Hello everyone, and welcome to Heroes of the Storm Spotlight for Anub'arak. Now Anub'arak is considered the Traitor King of the Warcraft universe. Now I'm not entirely sure on the remainder of his backstory, so we're just gonna get straight into his abilities. Anub'arak's first ability is Impale. It's a ranged skill shot with a pretty decent range from what you can see. Now Anub'arak's second ability is Hardened Carapace. It gives him a shield, a little bit of shielding for a few seconds and then it disappears. Pretty basic. Anub'arak's third ability on his E is Burrow Charge. As you can see, it's another skill shot with a decent range, but this one launches Anub'arak to the spot. Like every other hero in Heroes of the Storm, Anub'arak can be modified in several different ways using his talent tree. Now the most popular way to build Anub'arak is currently the Beetle build, as it's called. Now the first trait we're going to choose for the straight up version of the Beetle build is the Soul Scarab. Increases the attack damage of spawned beetles by 25%. At level 4 we shall be picking Legion of Beetles. Anub'arak automatically spawns beetles every 8 seconds. Now if you didn't know, and I think I actually missed that in the previous conversation, Anub'arak's trait makes it so he spawns a beetle every time he uses an ability. Now with this one, Anub'arak will spawn a beetle every 8 seconds, as you can see here. Now at level 7, we're going to be picking Leeching Scarabs. Beetles heal Anub'arak for 50% of their damage with each attack if he's nearby. This means Anub'arak has quite a bit of sustain when he gets his beetles going. At level 10, this is once again a good choice. Web Blast is good for those kind of heroes that possess an ultimate you want to interrupt, such as a Lily, or ETC, or anyone. But for this one we're going to be choosing Locust Swarm, which is my personal favorite. Deal 180 damage per second in an area around Anub'arak. Each enemy damaged heals Anub'arak. Now the damage numbers I shouldn't have mentioned because those scale with your level. This is at level 20. Now at level 13, this is a bit of a choice. There are several good talents here. Normally, personally, I choose Chitinous Plating. Increases Hardened Carapace shield amount by 40%. You can also choose Symbiotic Armor, which gives Beetles a shield as well. Another good choice would be Spell Shield, in case your opponent team is very ability heavy. Burning Reach might also be an option. Personally, I never really use it. And I forgot to mention though that these 3 talents up to level 7, those make out the core of the Beetle build. That's basically it. That is the Beetle build. A Soul Scarab, Legion of Beetles, and Leeching Scarabs. At level 16, we will be picking Blood for Blood. Now there is the option to pick Beetlejuice. If Beetle kills an enemy and its duration is refreshed, becomes fully healed and gains 100% bonus health and damage. This effect can only occur once per Beetle. Now this is a really good one if you're solely pushing a lane and you actually possess a dual warrior setup. Which just means that your beetles, they gain a damage buff, a health buff, and can actually help you push a lane really good actually. It's quite effective. But the 15% straight up damage of a target's hero's max health is too good to pass up on. Most of the time, Blood for Blood is the chosen talent. At level 20, for this specific build, for this Beetle build, most people go with Rewind, so that is what we're going to be going with as well. Now with Rewind, you can reset all your abilities to spawn a lot of beetles. Now if I time this correctly, we shall see a lot of beetles. As you can see, there was at least, there's 5 there and 3 up here. That's quite a significant amount of beetles in a short duration, which can be quite good in a tight spot, especially if your burrow charge is on cooldown. This Burrow Charge is going to be your primary ways of escaping. Because like any other jumping ability or digging ability, it can travel underneath objects and terrain. Now I might have forgotten to mention that there are a few choices you can make. This is a standard Beetle build. At level 1 there is an option. There is the extended spikes to increase the range of the impale. It's a matter of preference, but as I said, this is the most popular way of building him with the Soul Scarab. There is a non-conventional way which we'll be going over shortly. So for the second version of the build, or the second version you can build Anub'arak, is around his heavy CC usage or crowd control usage. So for level 1 we're going to be picking extended spikes. Increase the match range of impale by 25%, which significantly increases the range of our impale, as you can see. Now at level 4 we're going to be choosing Underking. Our Burrow Charge suddenly has a longer range and a shorter cooldown as well. At level 7 we'll be choosing Bed of Barbs. Create a bed of spikes along impale's path that slows enemy movement by 30% and deals damage per second. Spikes persist for 3.5 seconds. Now what this does is it basically leaves a bunch of spikes which people can run over and they get slowed.
Indubitably.
Now at level 10, it's the same thing as before. You can choose depending on the situation. So I'm going to be picking Locust Worm again. It's not indicative of anything special. Now at 13, we can choose once again Chitinous Plating, Spell Shield, or Burning Rage. Symbiotic Armor is not really necessary for this kind of build due to the reliance on your Q and E, your Impale and Burrow Charge rather than your Beetles. So we're gonna go with Chitinous Plating. At level 16, you can do Burrow Epicenter, which I haven't actually tried myself because of Blood for Blood being so amazing to use. It's a straight up damage boost. You shouldn't really neglect it, honestly. So normally I would pick Blood for Blood, and I am gonna be going for that because that's what I know. Now at level 20 you can once again choose Rewind, but you can also choose Hardened Shield with this kind of build. Hardened Shield would allow him to be tankier, and mind you could choose Hardened Shield for the Beetle build as well for the extra tanking damage. But we're just gonna go with Rewind. And that, my dear friends, is gonna be it for this spotlight. This was Anub'arak, the Traitor King. That is it, and thanks for watching.